Okay, that was quick. Damn, still got that dry shit on me. Hmm. Hey, Xavier. Ugh. I ain't thinking. Uh, Another day, another life. I have a headache. Earlier today, still have a headache actually. So I took a pill for it, but I think I took the wrong one. I think this pill is making me tired, so I'll find another one. But, going alright. I was trying to go live last night, but cousin came up. Then, yeah, they get home like late. So like, fuck it. I'm gonna just go live tomorrow. How the emo know? I don't know. Ethan, Kirsten. So Ethan about 2 weeks away from now. Yeah, buddy. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Uh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh man, my brain is tired. I know 3-in-1 special. Doesn't get better than that. At least this time I get to like film like all three of them and like not do like what I did the previous tour and like not just film like only one. And that'd be like a missed opportunity right there. Because I know for sure, if I'm not mistaken, um, I know, I think Boys to Men comes out with, they come out during Ralph's song with, I think he only does one song. But he always does one song. It's Sensitivity. That's right, he only does one song. Does he does one song? I don't remember. He does one song and Boys to Men comes out and, I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna do all of it. I'm gonna do all of it. Like, yeah, man. about 2 weeks. And it's funny because I just read your comment too. I just like got read your comment like, okay, the previous tour I went to, he did one song. I He did one song last time I went to the previous tour. So which one he was? Oh, he did. They were in Do What I Gotta Do Then. They had to be in Do What I Gotta Do. Because I don't think there was with him in Sensitivity. Because I remember the previous tour he was in Sensitivity. I mean, he did Sensitivity because they were doing the one. Okay, I figured that. Right. Okay. I'll remember to get those parts in. Because I know once they do like the one solo bit spots, um, I'll remember to like get that part. I don't know how it's gonna be on the floor though. That's gonna be like the crazy part. Like we're gonna be like literally on the floor, so I don't know like how crazy that's gonna be. That's gonna be insane. I had not seen the new Spider-Man trailer, so I don't know nothing about that. And also, yes, dude, $10 is not a bad steal. I will listen to Tony songs. I will. Hopefully, I don't know when. I don't know when. I don't know when I'll listen to Tony songs. Yeah, no greetings. Guys, it's cheddar. I mean, I cheddar. um, you are freshly late. But I seen your commentary, I was like, he's gonna show up any minute now. I know he's gonna be lurking up here any second. But you're right, $10 is not a bad deal. I found it interesting actually that we're now selling the number one album, and I was like, huh, that's cool. That's awesome. And I was like, I wish I could listen to these shit on Spotify. It's like, yeah, right. $10 my ass. I can listen to this motherfucker on Spotify any fucking day. So I'm just looking at it, it's like, is it worth it? It's like they did $10. And I looked at it, I was like, man, I can listen to this motherfucker on Spotify. I looked at the list too, I was like, Spotify, I got this all the way. But it's not no like Thriller, or mainly it was always Thriller too, but collectibles item, I'll get it. Um, you posted last week, being like uploading here because it's the worst. Yikes. Yeah, I was supposed to go live last night, but something came up and got home to like late. So I was like, I'm just gonna go live tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just gonna go live tomorrow. Other things came up, I was like, tomorrow. Yeah, it's like, I'll just do it tomorrow. They ain't gonna be worried about me. Like, they'll be alright without me. Oh, you was expecting? Aw. Aw, someone does care. Well, You see, what happened was this was totally unplanned on my end because I totally, I literally fucking forgot about this shit. And I had a life where, I mean, it was literally my choice at the end of the day if I wanted to do this or not. But I kind of understand what was at the end of the situation. So, boom. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Go to work. I was gonna go home. I was gonna do this epic stream and everything, cause you know, Let's Get Serious album debuted, and I was gonna play Let's Get Serious for you, Cheddar. I was like, man, I was gonna segue Let's Get Serious and everything for you and stuff. And then next thing you know, I'm on my lunch break and I get a message. Here comes Cindy. She asked me what time I get off at work. I text her, hey, I get up at 4 o'clock. She hit me back. She asked me, can I pick her up because she had gotten a rental car. She had got it for this past weekend. We had a past conversation about this. Alright, remind you, I asked her about this last week. Or we talked about this last week. And I literally said to myself, I'm like, when did she got the rental? I'm like, was it past weekend? Was it this weekend? I'm like, man, it was this weekend. Because she didn't talk to me about anything this past weekend. So I'm like, shit, she would have texted me. Saying, you know, you're coming to get this rental, you're gonna drive me, whatever, woo de woo. So I'm like, okay, gotta be this weekend. Because I would have gave her my answer straight up ahead. So I'm like, okay, cool. So, you know, my mind wasn't worried about it. You know, and she was gonna talk to me about it. Yeah, we're cool, we're chilling. So when she said that, I said, fuck. I'm like, damn. In my mind, I'm like, dang, nigga really forgot about that riddle. I really said to myself, I know we talked about this in the past, and I low key forgot about it. So I said, what time you getting it? Or what time you turning back? She's like 7 o'clock. I'm like, where at? She said, from Kenner. So I'm like, okay. Because low key, I was thinking about going to Metairie. Excuse me, my cousin's calling me. Alright, sorry about that. My cousin had called me back. I called her. I know my Bluetooth was still on. Well, I called her for the make sure everything all set for tomorrow. Because, tomorrow I'm doing Leon's interview for the podcast and stuff. So, anyway. So, back to what I was saying. Yeah. So, anyway. So, yeah. We're texting. And I was like, so, I asked her what time she's getting in the car. And I'm texting Dookie about this. And she's like, she's dropping it back off around 7. And I'm like, all right. Because I wasn't really supposed to go with Metairie. I said to myself, I was like, I thought to myself today, I was like, I was thinking about going quick trip to Metairie, there, back, and something that me and Ducky were talking about too. And, he asked about like a stream Tuesday as well. I said, well, it depends what time I get home, and stuff. Because he was out of town as well. And um, then this all came up. Because he was the only one, him and Dookie both were the only one that kind of knew, like, I wasn't streaming or nothing tonight. I was so close to making a post, but I was like, nah, nobody's gonna worry about me. Like, I'm just gonna let everybody just be like, nah, we'll just go one night without questioning. They'll be all right. But yeah, and then she said that I asked her what time she's leaving out, and she didn't tell me. Well, she didn't know what time because she got to go to BR for something else. So I was like, all right, cool. Well, I'll leave out like between 5:30, and then we'll just leave from there. So clock out, talk with Karen for a little bit of a whole story time or something else, and left out there. And yeah, I mean, got her, and yeah, I didn't get home till almost 10 last night, and I was like really tired. Hit the shower and got out the shower, and I went straight to sleep. So yeah, I was like, tomorrow I'm going live. Like I'm going live tomorrow. I was too tired, so that's what happened. So yeah. Then after that, I was like, look, I said, man, I said to myself, like, I couldn't really do it. And I asked her last night, I was like, you thought of anyone else like any other way? If I, if I would have said no, she said I didn't think that far. I was like, oh, okay. But at the end of the day, shit, it's like, fuck it. I'm getting gas money at the end of the day for this. So it's like, I had to sacrifice my weekly stream night for to help out a friend to go on, I have to sacrifice my weekly stream night to go help out my friend, you know, for that. So that's what type of friend I am. I have to sacrifice my stream night for it. Besides, you guys are not gonna have me rambling and screaming again in the car about some stupid stuff again about stuff that was last time. I know you guys enjoyed that last time, but that was last time and all. But y'all didn't need to see that last yesterday though because I was super tired and I almost felt like I was to crash into the road and I had to stop somewhere and freshen up and and yeah. So hey, it's the guy that loves crochet. Yeah, I was explaining why I wasn't live last night. So then I told myself, I was like, I can't do this every time. No, Cindy needed a ride home last night from getting a Renault and Kenner, and she called me. Yeah, yeah. It was like a weird last minute thing, and I remember we were talking about it, and I was like, fuck. In my mind, I was like, something in my mind told me, Like I remember we were talking about this, and I forgot what weekend it was because usually she'll let me know ahead of time, like, hey, um, because last time we talked about it, she would say, "Will you help me get it like on the way there?" And she didn't text me anything about it, so I was like, okay, she didn't text me, so I'm not worrying about it. So I was like, okay, cool. So I think nothing happened because I remember she was saying this weekend coming up, or was it like the last weekend? So I'm like, was it last weekend or was it this weekend? So I'm thinking, oh, okay, this weekend. That's when she getting the rental. But I didn't think it was this last weekend, this past weekend, or whatever. And that's when yesterday she texted me out of the blue, like, hey, what time you get off work? I was like, I get up at 4. And, like, that's weird because, like, why would you text me what time you get up at work, whatever, you know? And then she was like, okay, so are you going to help, are you going to come get me, or pick me up from getting the rental? And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's so weird. I was like, that's, and in my mind, I was like, oh, shit. And I low key forgot about it too. I really did, and I low key all forgot about it. And then my mind was like, "Fuck," because if I did say no, then I didn't know how else she would get home, and I don't know those people. Which, by the way, the neighborhood is a white ass fucking neighborhood, like rich people neighborhood, and I mean rich people living style neighborhood. I love that neighborhood so much. I went in the neighborhood yesterday just to like park and stuff, and I'm telling you, those houses, rich people, it's style type houses, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, holy shit! And then she ran into the people like, oh damn. Mm, what type of money these people got? I had to come rent a house or something over here. They might play some golf or something. We should just white or something. Nah. I'm just saying. Jealous is a very strong. Yes. Yes. I'm just saying. If you got that much money, telling you how you got that much money as. Let me stop. 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 Because look, look. Let me stop. I'm not hating. I'm a bit jealous. I really am. But, you know, they got some nice houses. They really do. Really got some nice houses, actually. And they look nice. Fancy. Fancy houses. But anyway, that's the point. But yeah. Running back the story. Alright, cool. I'm explaining the story here. So, yeah. So, go to the place, and I told her like I'm 15 minutes away because I see the route and stuff, and Mary and Ken are like 15 minutes away from each other, so that's why I told her like I gotta run to my mom's house first, and she's like, "Why can't you just do that afterwards? I'm so confused." So after I leave from my mom's house, I call her. I'm like, I'm about 15 minutes away, and her response, she's like, "Charles," I'm like, "Yeah." She said, "I'ma beat you." I said, "Ouch." He said, "You said ouch?" I'm like, yeah. Like, that's literally what she said. Like, I just told her I'm gonna be 15 minutes away. And she literally said in response, "I'm gonna beat you." I'm like, ouch. Ouch. Because why are you doing all this? And I'm in a parking lot. I'm not from around here. Oh my god. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I know. But, like, I'll be there in about 14 minutes. 14 minutes. Like, so, get there in the area, about like 3 minutes away. She's actually in a grocery store parking lot parked because she had to make a U-turn, and I wait on her. So I started walking around the neighborhood, you know, just to get the little place out because I couldn't find the house actually, and I didn't want to park in somebody's random like house or anything and like get like accused and stuff, and then act like some weird, like it act weird and they call the police. Um, so I actually parked in like a for sale lot, and thankfully nobody said anything. So I just walked around and got the car, got her, and shoop, we jet it off, and put gas in the car, and we got home safe and sound. So yeah, so that's what happened. That's why I didn't win live last night. I had to do a little sacrifice. Was it good? Not really, but it was a fun road trip. Almost stopped my drinking on the way there, but I told myself, nope, 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 you don't need to drink on the way there, cause that is not good for your body right now. For sure. Hope you feel better soon. Also, there was something else we were supposed to talk about here, Ducky. Damn, what was it we were supposed to talk about? And we brought it on stream. I mean, we brought it in our private conversation. Actually, I don't remember what it was. Oh, you're watching Nitro Schools. No, can't remember what we talked about, but there's something about it. Where we're streaming it. Yes, I was explaining about why I didn't went live last night. Like, long story short, I had to help a friend out pick her up from a rental car last night. So that's pretty much it. Also, great video yesterday, Jonathan. I woke up to it, and it was very short and sweet, and I really enjoyed it. So great job, great video yesterday. Yes, I also lost my mind in Tokyo. From now on, I'm just gonna make posts be like, hey guys, something came up. No live stream tonight. I'm just gonna make posts about that for like now on. For like, if something comes up and, instead of like doing these briefly story times and making long story shorts, I'm just gonna say, hey, something came up. No live stream tonight. Tune in hopefully tomorrow or whenever, instead of like expecting like when is Charles joining the stream or when is Casa Cheese joining another stream. That should be my next motive. Like, hey guys, something came up and I'm not living tonight. I'll be back momentarily once the situation is handled, or something, or some bullshit like that. I don't fucking know. I was talking to Doogie about that the other day. I was like, I should put a notification, like a 2 weeks notice or some bullshit or something. I don't know, because I feel like you guys are leaning on me for everything now, and it's like it's aggravating. Honestly, it's horrible. I hate it. Stop. You should do story time. No. Stop. No, I don't want to do story time content. I hate doing story time content. Story time content would be like, I have so many story times. No, because I feel like if I do that, then I'll be like, where's our fearless leader at? And it's like, I don't want to be fearless leader. Like, then it's like, that's that'd be horrible. Well, you see, if I actually do story time content, I had to really put effort into doing content, and that's another thing about me, guys. I he cooks me story though. Oh no, I don't have a lot of photos though. What stories do you guys want to hear? Hello and welcome to Content Key Story Time Content, because this is obviously this stuff you guys really want to fucking hear. Because why the fuck not? Unfiltered version. Okay, the first story is, what the fuck do you guys want for fucking story time? What the fuck do you guys want me to do here? That's a real good question. Story time. Sorry. I'm gonna be liquor stickly. Unfiltered version. Sure, let's have a story time. Oh, Jesus Christ. I actually did have a story time one time. Oh, Lord. What should be the first story time? And if I had the energy enough to do it, because it's the. Yes, yes, I did. I really did meant that. As I feel every time on this damn platform. Like every time, you know, I expect me to come on here, it's like, Charles is live. It's our fearless leader. He's live. It's a Tuesday. He's live. Okay, I'm sorry. It's a conversation I'll be having with people behind the scenes. It's like, I feel like I'm the leader, and everyone looks up to me. It's like, you are, and it's like, I fucking love it. I really fucking do. It's like, our fearless leader is here. Our worshiper, our God is like, can we not? Can we not today? Okay, sorry. Sorry. Sorry to talk about how my first concert and got like to, well, oh Lord. Okay. Actually, no, story time is a really good idea. Let's actually make a story time content. Actually, I do have a photo of me, actually. It's cranky and grouchy because he has a headache. Yeah, I think I take the wrong pill now. Well, I think it's cleared away. I'm gonna take like 4 pills to get my headache away. I'm about to overdose. You know how bad I really want to do story time content? Like, I really want to do a story time of how, like, okay, submit your story time. What is a really good story time content that we can talk about on this channel? What is a really good story time topic that we can talk about? The power just went out. Oh no, the power blew. Great. Okay, hold on, Ducky. I think I got an idea to make a power to this solution. There's only one way to make that power go away. Dude, dude, I don't remember how the fuck we became best friends. I don't remember how the fuck I met all y'all. I was about to say idiots, but man, I don't remember how I met every one of you guys. I just remember everybody came to the live stream one day, and yeah, we just came to the live stream, and that's how we all met. That's how I met everybody. Some people came to the live stream, and people just started joining, and after that, they just they found our amazingness, and some people found the videos, and that's that. They just like they came and they joined the club. No, I really don't. See, the first time I probably met all you guys was probably live streams, and I'm gonna say live streams because I don't even remember some of y'all through videos. Cheddar, I think you said you came from the talk show with the retro video, the retro store topic. Yeah, I don't even remember you, dude.
Get 3 scouts.
For Ducky.
Get it hard and strong. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Something happened. There's no music, no lights. Close the curtains. Close the curtains. You can't close the curtains because the power fell. What we gonna do? Hey, wait. No.
I know the Conta Cheat channel is telling you and go to launches and change the image and ground. Jesus Christ.
What's that? Yeah, dude means something with no musical accomplishments. Dude, that's musical accompaniment. Yeah.
I'm old.
Nothing's gonna give you any mints either, dude. I think we don't have no power, we don't have no show. Hey, Billy Bob, why don't you hobble us up? Okay. Hang on just a second, folks.
Do a story of how met us respectfully for the. Yeah, like I said, low key, I do not remember how I met all you guys.
Everybody ready? Okay, now folks, we ain't never done this before, but just bear with us. Here we go.
I just remember everybody came to the live stream one at a time. How? I don't know. I just came randomly. How do you discover my stream? I don't even know. You might have saw my video. Damn right y'all did. I ain't gonna lie, I thought this show was annoying as fuck at one point. I really did. And I thought Andy was annoying as fuck at one point. I'm not gonna lie, I still think Andy is annoying as fuck at one point. Cause this dude will send me like fucking reels that for no apparent reason. Like he will say nothing else. He was sending like fucking reels for no apparent reason. Like I will be minding my business and my phone be blowing up. It's fucking reels back to back to back. I'd be like, this dude is bored out of his mind. Like I could be asleep and he can be like, boom, boom, boom. I said, this dude is bored. I wake up, reels. I said, he's bored. Like, I can't even tell him nothing. I just look at him like, huh. And oh, man, let me tell you about these two, man. Oh, these two. Let me tell you about these two here. Let me tell you. These Sean and Dookie in the group chat. I brought this to Dookie at one point. I told him I miss it, and I told him they do this again. I swear I would whip my dick out and I'm gonna smack them. These twos will have their own conversation in the group chat. I shit you not. They'll have their own conversation in the group chat. Bro, I be in deep sleep mode. I wake up. They're still saying their messages to each other about some random stuff. I be like, y'all boys really sending messages to each other. I'm like, gang, we're really that serious. And they talking about good night and everything. I'm like, dang. Sweet, sweet. But who's the more annoying part is fucking Andy. Andy's more annoying now. He raised that level. Deshaun is more chill now. Deshaun was the most annoying person actually in the damn group, but he was more chill. He's actually got a more calmer spot. But now it's Deshaun. I mean not Deshaun. It's Andy now. Andy's sending me reels up to right like a fucking maniac for no goddamn fucking reason. I don't know why the fuck he's doing this. Fucking I don't know what the fuck he's doing to deserve this type of stuff. But yeah. And then there's John, but John just talks. He likes to talk, and sometimes John can shut up. But you know, he just there to just be there. Yeah, well, we just have our conversation about PBS. You blow up my phone too, but I don't have a problem with you sometimes. I say that because, ah, wait, Gil shouldn't have those subscribers. Yeah, Gil Ghost does. I don't know, someone, I'd be surprised he got a girlfriend now. How much you want to bet it Gil doesn't have a girlfriend anymore and he's probably focusing on life and band and whatever else got going on? Hey, bro, that's like, cuz. Just know, if I ever get in that position, and if I did follow y'all, then you guys know. If I leave, and y'all wondering if I have not been on YouTube for such a long time, there will be a sign. You'll be like, damn, where's Charles been at? He haven't been on YouTube in such a long time. Just know, gang, there will be a sign. You'll be like, come back, come back. I'll be like, that's where I've been at, gang. I'll be uploading the video where I've been at. You see that thumbnail? There will be a sign. You'll be like, no! He's a gunner! I had to ditch you guys when I'm completely busy with school. It's understandable, bro. Understandable, bro. Right? What do you mean mail time? Oh, I forgot you was by. Sorry, emo. Real constant. Wait, 1999? What's more 2001? We're really this to the boys for life. I would not be surprised if we really left the community too. Like real talk, I would not be surprised if we left the community. You know, I would not be surprised if we really left and like lost interest and like really found like a life outside. You know, a CEC. If he did, I'm really happy for him. You know, I really am happy for him and hope that is new life, what he's living. It's really good. And whenever I quit YouTube, you will never see that day. You will see, you will never see that. You will never see that. That'll be behind the scenes on camera. Beast Guy sat down for posting too, because he's been busy with life. Yes, he's been busy. Yeah, he's been busy with life. We had talked about it before on camera. He has been busy with life. He was, at least he was planning on coming back. There was talks of him coming back, but he's been busy with life, and you know, I guess those plans didn't came to fruition as he thought, but. I still believe that he's gonna come back someday. You know, I know YouTube is a lot of pressure, it's a lot to do. I know, especially How can I say this? Because hey, I want to make a post about this one day because this is something me and JT were having a conversation one time. Um, we were having a talk about this in the DMs on Instagram one day, and I told him like I gotta make a post about this one day, um, about it too because this is like one of my little PSA type posts. Like I want to make like a little motivational type post about this. I don't know how to word it honestly. Um, but I want to say like briefly here. I'll say like you don't have to like continue to like to make content. Um, I had to word it right too. Like I had to go back to our DMs to like find it. And it was like it was in my head, but I had to like really word it right. So I gotta type it and word it right. So like you don't have to like really be consistent with content like a lot of YouTubers are. Because to me, I feel like if you're doing YouTube, you really feel like you have to be consistent. Um, but you don't have to. It's not like you know it's not going to change. Like your audience are not going to change um, at all. I mean, YouTube is going to change, content is going to change, but at the end of the day, it's like you know, mental health is so much important, and that's why it's not like people always want to be like the top dog in everything. People want to stay up on top and stay with their audience, connect with their audience. What's my title going off? My clothes are finished, but I'm gonna get them in a minute. People want to stay up on top and continue to make content, and but it's like at the end of the day, mental health is so important. You don't have to like continue to like make videos every day and like upload every day and like film every day. Like you don't have to be like the top streamer, top content creator, whatever this and that to like make content. I mean, some people take YouTube as like a job, but you know, like I said, I'm really gonna go back to our conversation and talk about it because it was something me and him were really talking about it. And it was like so deep, it was so good, and I had to make a post about it. And after that day, it was in my head, and I was like I was gonna type it out, and then I lost every word, and I was like fuck. It was right there, bro. It was right there, and I left it, and I left it out there. So I'm going back to my one day I'm gonna type it out. I'm gonna type it out first, and then once I word it out, I'm gonna copy and paste it, and then I'm gonna schedule it one random day. I'm gonna schedule it. I want to say what day. I'm gonna randomly schedule it, and then you're gonna see it, and then it's gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be one of those motivational type speeches. I just feel like I just want to be like on a motivational type speech lately, especially something that you was sending me, Ducky. Oh, now I remember. That that we were talking about Monday, that video, something else as well. We were talking about Monday. Um, so yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be on the motivational type level because I feel like gotta reach out to you guys, let you guys know the truth. Gotta teach y'all youths, real, not real. Exactly. I gotta tell y'all. Bro. Gotta tell y'all. Now I remember what we were talking about. Now I remember what it was. Okay, now I remember. Shit. It's that video Monday. It was that little video Monday. That was the shit we were supposed to talk about. There was something else. I was supposed to post, but it was like yesterday, but I got home but I didn't feel like, you know, posting shit about it. It was like a little fucking PSA type shit about like PSA, don't believe everything people fucking say or read or some bullshit like that. I'm telling you, bro, like I said, I'm gonna go back to our DMs. Like when I read our DMs, I'm gonna like really type it out, and then when I get my mindset, when I type it in full, I'm gonna type it out. I'm gonna type it on Google Docs, and then I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna paste it. I'm gonna pick a random day to like post it, and then it's gonna be that motivational. It's gonna be the best motivational speech ever. It's gonna be like, bam. You're gonna be like, damn, you needed that today. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna change your life. You know, it's gonna change your life. You're gonna change someone else's life. You're gonna change your life. You know what I'm saying? So this is stuff I've just been looking at on TikTok a lot lately too. Motivational stuff. What is Chad Discord server right now? That's a really good question. That is a good question, Eshawn. I don't know. And it's funny because I thought about this server the other fucking day, bro. I really did. I low-key thought about this server the other day, bro. It really slipped my mind. It really slipped my mind. I don't know. It slipped my mind, man. It slipped my mind. It did. It really did. You know, I've been thinking, man. Yes. Yes, he did. He has his server. He has his own server right before my server. And the reason why I got kicked out of his server, why my boys got kicked out of his server, because I decided to use my own server. Why? I don't know. I really don't know. Because I mean, I got kicked out of his server because he found out because I made it my own server. For what though? I really don't know, bro. I really thought about that the other day too. You know, I sat back and thought of like everything. I see someone was better off competition and independence. Was better off competition. Yeah, it's thinking like the Michael Jackson, Quincy Jones type thing. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm really gonna be honest. And I know I kind of spoke up about this previously in like past streams and stuff. And you know, I don't have nothing against the guy at all. I'm really glad of the past projects that we made, past memories that we made and stuff, past friendship and everything. I feel like we had a better friendship than a work relationship. But I just feel like the way that he was treating me, I just feel like I didn't like some ways that he treated me as a business partner. Um, I was more of a branch out type person. I wanted to bring Constant Cheese to a whole new different level. I wanted to bring Constant Cheese to where people will know it as this sort of exciting new venture plan. So like long lost brothers or a partner. Yeah, exactly. Um, I wanted to do things differently. I wanted to make a Discord server as my own. I wanted to test out the waters. Hey, I want to make a Discord server for Constant Cheese. You know, hey, he gave me the ideas like, oh, you know, or maybe he gave the ideas with this one, I don't remember. Um, next King and Kale, like, yeah, the next King and Kale or Finn and Jake, yeah, exactly. Um, it was just that I was more the guy that people know more about because between me and him, I was the more funny guy in between the duo, and he was just there just to be there. And honestly, like, I was just, I was just, yeah, I was just the funny guy in the group. I was always the funny guy in the group. I was the one that kind of kept entertaining. I kind of knew how to, dare I say, know how to make better, good, tight content, know how to really entertain audience, know how to really branch out to different audience. It's just that with him, and I mean, again, he said it himself in his video, okay? Uh, you know, he tries his best. Why do I always do this? Sorry, every time with my shorts. Um, he said it himself in his video that he tries, but it's like I said before, you are a Chuck E. Cheese YouTuber. People see you as making Chuck E. Cheese content. You can't just branch out by making Chuck E. Cheese content. By making not only just Chuck E. Cheese content, my bad. And then of course you get your videos to other content creators like Matt the Franchise, who's also a content creator, a Chuck E. Cheese content creator, and stuff too. That doesn't look good for you, even though y'all two are business partners as well. But still, I was not someone that wants to be part of somebody else's other brand YouTube channel. I want to be part of my own YouTube brand channel. I don't mind collabing with other YouTubers and all. I mean, there were times where Matt wanted to be part of the podcast. Matt was almost wanted to be part of the talk show, but he was like, he wanted to be sure we was on a professional level and stuff. But that didn't happen because our team was not like on that professional route and all the other stuff. But him and Chad were professional YouTube partners and all. Hence why most of Chad's videos are on. Excuse me. Hence why, you know, Chad's videos are on Matt's videos. I see you two like an Ernie and Bird type duo. You were Ernie, fun, and Chad was Bird, not as fun. Exactly. I was the fun one. I was always fun. I like to be energetic. I like to be fun. That was the thing. That's the thing about Chad. He was always like, you gotta stay professional. You gotta stay this. You gotta say that. You can't say this. You can't say that. And it's like, you can't just make me be this corporate level type person. You can't make me just say I'm nobody's. I mean, I can't say I'm nobody's yes man, but I can't just say yes man, yes man, yes man all the time. And that's just what's get to me is like, let me be me. Let me be who I want to be when I'm doing this whole show. Like when I was doing the talk show, you know, mind you, the old episodes for the channel got taken out, old channel got taken out. I was the one that was doing all the topics, recording the topics. I mean, he only did two parts of the interviews. Um, we almost did discussion. We almost had return of discussions a long time ago. But that was long gone. But still, again, no disrespect to him. Honestly, no disrespect. But I just feel like he was just holding me back to something that was like not really becoming in. I mean, he almost did maybe like use shortcut much of because he said I wasn't ready to like use much of like a editor for it and all. And I mean, maybe that was the turning point. So basically, you used to have fun. Is in your name bossy you? No, okay. This is kind of a subject I really don't like talking about anymore, but we're opening that hole. So what it was that it wasn't that. So what it was that, at least from my knowledge, at least from my understanding, he got mad. Let's rewind the story back. So, if I'm not mistaken, because I explained this to a buddy of mine too, who's also friends with Chad. He's still friends with him actually. Um, you might know him. Josh Loyal Star. So one night, me, him, and our other buddy, we was on a call, and we were just chit chatting. We were talking, guys talk, and one of the guys, we were just boom. There's like, hey man, what's your honest thoughts about Chad? So I went ahead and I spread my honest opinion about Chad. I was like, I don't think Chad's a really good content creator, this and that. He can't create good content. He's only does these live shows, this and that. He's a Chuck E. Cheese content creator, yada yada yada. So I'm really spitting my mind out about it. And I think I went on stream one time and I said it about it. One point, I think I really said it on stream on the old channel. I think I did. Without actually thinking twice. So I was like, literally was speaking my mind again. And I I think it went public. I think it did. I don't remember. So anyway, I was talking to one of his old servers members at the time because I was like, hey, he has his own server. He has his own server on Discord, and I was like, yeah, I want to branch out on Constant Keys. I want Constant Keys to have a Discord server. So I talked to her. I was like, can you help me uh, get myself a Discord server on Constant Cheese? And she was like, sure. So I tried out, got myself a Discord server, tried out for Constant Cheese, and went from there. So, break one day, um, I was on the chat server for one message, I forgot what it was, and next thing you know, I go back on the server and I'm out. I don't remember I texted Sean that day. I think I texted Sean or Dookie. I forgot who it was. I said, because I texted the same person that I asked. I said, hey, are you still on chat Discord server? No message back. So I went boom. I said, yo. I think Deshaun remember if I text you that day or not, dog. I was like, you on chat Discord server? He was like, yeah, it's still there. So I'm like, huh. Alright. So I'm like, well, that's weird. Because, I'm thinking Discord had like a little bug or whatever. And it must have been like some mistake because ain't no way Discord just kicked me out of his server or whatever. So I think I called him and he didn't answer. And he called me back and he was like, well, we have to talk. So he was really sounding disappointed because he was like talking about he was talking about how I was acting. Talking about he was saying that you change, you're not you, your ego's getting out of control, and plus you made a whole server behind my back and everything, and we can't be, we can't work together no more and stuff. Mind you, I'm at work too, by the way, so I'm literally at work, you know. This is like wrong time of calling and everything, so I like stepping outside of the shop and stuff too, and so I went to like the tire cage, and he had called me, and he told me all that. It's like, yeah, we can't be working together no more, making content. Um, he asked me to like take down the videos and graphics and stuff like that. And then after that, after talk, you know, as this say, servicing and stuff. Yeah, that too. And so I went ahead and text Chad. I text Chad like some stuff too. Like I was so fucking, dude, I was fucking pissed that day. I was really fucking pissed. I was so fucking mad. I was really fucking mad. I texted like the group chat we were in, like the Discord stuff we was in. I was pissed. I was mad. I went ahead and text like the fellas, Deshaun, Dookie, John, Guile, who's CC Texas. I texted them everything. I said, boys, keep me updated. Let me know what they say. And like when I say my boys came through, they came through, and like the screenshots, they sent me screenshots in, and they kind of knew that like they kind of knew what was going on, and they kind of like hunted the group chat. And they kicked them out fast. And like Deshaun said, after that, and then after that whole talk, Charles became enemy number one to Chad, and let's just say Chad server was something the day after, yeah. And he addressed it to the group chat about it and all. Said some things, reworded the situation, which was kind of dumb, honestly, which was really reworded. I mean, he reworded so much. I don't know if I still got the screenshots or not, to be honest with you. I don't think I do. There you go, sending these stupid reels again for no reason, because he's really that bored. So yeah, so yeah, he talking about I ain't coming back to the group chat. I ain't welcome back to the server. And they're talking about we should be on the lookout just in case he does try to attempt to come back and all. And then literally almost everyone who I was friends with um, ended up. What the hell is messing with me? So everyone who I was friends with went ahead and blocked me. Literally, like, literally blocked me on Instagram and everywhere else that I have them on. So like, the ones who I was associated with, even Chad blocked me on everything. Like he blocked my number, he blocked my Snap, he blocked me on Discord, Facebook, Instagram, like, and the people like CC Dallas who was in the discussion, he blocked me too. Daniel who was in our discussion, he blocked me. Um, Adam who was in Streets and Streets video for Springfield, blocked me. So it's like everyone who I was cool with that was friends with Chad, you know, like the people that I was cool with was cool with Chad. Nobody asked my side of the story. Everybody just, hey, you know what? Let's take his side. It's like fuck Charles. Charles the fucking bad guy. Charles the villain. Let's block him. Let's not ask Charles his side of the story. Charles the guy. Charles the fucking bad guy. Block. And I looked up. I looked for everybody's names. I'm like, what is everyone's names? Oh, they get blocked. Everybody's blocked. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like I have no problem with those boys. I don't. And I step back and I really think every time I'm like, damn, I have no problems with them. I don't. And it's just again, this is a I don't have no fucking problem with those dudes. And I really don't have no fucking none of those boys. I had no fucking problems with them at all. I don't. And the fact is like we just we could have settled this like real bros and just settled this like for what? And all I did, damn, was just told my side of how I really feel about you. It's fucking criticism at the end of the fucking day. And I know I'm about to like fucking cry and shit, but no, I'm like this shit happened 3 years ago. It really did. It happened fucking 3 years ago. I'm sorry. But and plus that too, and plus like literally after that, fucking car broke down. Literally, this happened in September. Mind you, this happened in September. So September, right before September, and if I'm mistaken, my car fucking broke down. Bam, car fucking broke down. Nigga didn't have no fucking car. I went to my sister's baby shower. Saw my sister for the first time. Car fucking broke down after that baby shower. And I tell you, bro, if that shit didn't happen to me after that, my car fucking broke down too. I literally had no car, bro. No car. For no months, bro. I ended a YouTube friendship and a fucking car broke down, fam. Yes, bro. And my car broke fucking down. Yes, my car broke down on me. Literally after we separated, like our fucking and like our partnership ended, my car broke, and I didn't have no car until like literally November. So like that struggle was like that that was like hard, and like all the other shit I had been through in fucking life, and I really said to myself, I'm like, where the fuck was Chad at when I fucking needed him, Because, like, the amounts of times that I was going through shit, I could have needed that, bro. I could have needed him for stuff. Like, he was there for me for shit, and I was there for him for, like, shit. Hold on, let me see you send it. I put my phone on vibrate. And it's like, Here it is. This is what he. I'm about to read it right here. And it's just. I know you didn't mean to. I know you guys didn't mean to bring this up and anything, but I ain't gonna hate on y'all for bringing this up. But it makes my stomach sick. But sometimes bringing this up, just gotta get this off my chest. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's do this again. So here's what he said. But I know he made a post about this on Instagram too. But I'm gonna say it like this. So he said like this. He said this. He said, He said, "Hey everyone, I want to come on for a bit and announce this, and I'm not going to discuss what happened as of right now. But words have been twisted, and the story has been said is not relevant to what has happened. As recently, Studio Show is no longer assisting content cheese or supporting his content. It's no longer relevant or necessary to support after certain actions that he will not taking accountabilities for due to what has been said on social. There's no jealousy involved or being desperate. I do make content. Um, I do make content. So I told him this. I said it like this. I told him. No, I said that Chad is like a jealous type, and he's desperate for content, because there was this one point where he said like if he reached like 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, he'll do a video where he'll like eat like 1,000 McDonald's French fries and stuff. And it may sound like a really great video, but you sound desperate for content at the end of the day, and that's what it just sounds like. You tell your people to subscribe, and she reached like 1,000 subscribers, this and that. And there was just one person, you probably know him, named Corey Durham, who's like the voice actor of Barney, who did Barney for that Valentine's Day special. I forgot what year he did the Valentine's Day special um, thing. So when Corey stepped up to the scene, when he did his voice for Chucky, I remember when Chad sent me his reel about it, and I brought it to Corey's attention years ago too. Uh, he said that Chad was jealous because of Corey's impression of, what's it, Rockstar Chuck? I think it was Rockstar Chuck, of it. And then, I shit you not, he went ahead and he did his own version reel of it, about it. And I mean, it's okay to say that if you're jealous, dude. It's okay. So, yes, yeah, there were times where Chad was like really jealous, and it's okay. But he said that he is not jealous and he's not desperate. He said there is no jealousy involved or being desperate, but he is. There was a lot of times, bro. Behind the scenes, there was a lot of times. There really was, and he would say on his live stream, like, make sure you guys subscribe so we can reach 1,000 subscribers, this and that, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, I'm over here being this supportive friend for you, but bro, I know when you're being desperate at the end of the day. Yes, my brother, you know how to make content, but at the end of the day, you can't just tell your fucking people, hey, make sure you subscribe, so, this and that. Like, but, you know, but he said he have a video coming out this few weeks. Anyway, it says here, but I will not be saying anything further that I don't want to speak about the situation until it is necessary. But possibly more information soon. Thanks for all your support. You guys are truly awesome. I cannot ask for better friends and fans. I do not want to see this posted outside this server, and I'm completely serious right now. Please, no questions asked as of right now. Also, he is no longer allowed in the server and no longer welcome back. And then it also says here, said, was he banned? And this person here said, if any of you, which this person is, person name is Starlight, which is the person that actually helped me with the goddamn server, by the way. So thanks to the trader. It said, if anyone you see if he makes another account and tries to come in to the server, please notify Moz. And they say, well, gotcha. It said, Moz and I will keep our eyes open, so do not let him back in here. And someone claimed that they left messages for me about upon unsanitary, my action was, and it was so stupid. Please, what was Mackenzie that I did not know about, dude? Because there's something I'm missing about Mackenzie, actually. Yeah, exactly. Mackenzie was like one of my also best friends in the server, and we talked outside too. And then she also dissed me. Yeah, yeah. And then she like, yeah. So so fucking stupid. Like you take Chad's side for what? And Mackenzie was the one that fucking helped me too. Like you took his side. Yeah, that was so fucking stupid, dude. And that was, again, that was so dumb. Okay, here's another one that Deshaun sent me. It says here, here's another one. This is the one where they found out about the updates that when the boys were screenshotting. So it says here, it said, "Hey there, everyone. Okay, we seriously need to talk. Would like to know who is screenshotting my text in the server and sending them outside the server when I said not to screenshot on multiple times. I seriously need to know this now. Please come forward because this is getting out of hand." So Adam responds saying, "I'm not even all that active in the server, let alone Discord. I had no reason to." Someone said, "I said, I'm assuming this had to do with the Charles situation. So for whoever was friends with him, someone said, we know because someone outside of here has confirmed they have received the screenshots and talked about it. We don't know who it was that took the screenshot. Go to the person that asked who leaked. If that person refused to tell, then that big time weird and sketchy. Unfortunately, that's not possible." And then for some reason, the boys got, I forgot who got kicked out first. Um, I think Deshaun. I think Deshaun was kicked out first, and then it went to Gail, John, and Dookie. But I'm trying to, I don't remember who got the Instagram one. Oh, you and Gail got kicked out. Okay. Which is weird because like I don't know how the heck they kick y'all both out. Okay, never mind. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. John and Dookie left. So they left right before he. Okay, I got you. Deep shit. Well, I don't have his Instagram one. I don't have the Instagram post anymore. But someone did send it to me long. Wait, I think I have it. Okay, I found it. I found the Instagram one. So here's the Instagram one that Chad said, and this one really took a hold, and my fucking heart is like my. I'm gonna tell you, my heart is fucking like it's like in deep shit right now, and I'm fucking tearing up right now, cause like sometimes you just gotta talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta talk about this shit. It's like you really do. You just gotta talk about the D shit and like get out the way. So I appreciate you guys. We're getting this out the way. Like we're getting this off. I'm getting this off my chest to you guys tonight. Um, anyway, because also too, before I read this part here, I did make a video as well one time explaining my situation, which came from this post or the screenshot that he made and all. And I was like, again, I was so pissed that I made a video about it on YouTube on the old channel, but I deleted it and stuff because franchise, Matt the franchise, you know, we talked and he was like, he told me to delete it and everything because it was talking about it was damaging Chad and stuff. And I'll explain more about that in a little bit. Okay, so anyway, so this is the same like text, but it was kind of like more of a adding some more shit in. That was kind of like so much fucking lies. So let me like break this more down into it. So it says here again, "Hey everyone, I wanted to come on for a bit and announce this and words have been twisted, but the stories that has been said is not relevant to what has happened. As of recently, most of you all know Sears Children's Entertainment is no longer assisting Constant Cheese or supporting his content. It is no longer relevant or necessary to support after certain actions that that he will not take accountability for, the way he treats people or interacts. So he said that it's the way that I treat people or interact. And he said that my character has changed over the past few years. It's more of a safety concern, immaturity, unprofessionalism, not for myself, but for others, particularly making people uncomfortable in and outside our server, some over the age of 18 and some under the age of 18. So I'm gonna break this one down for a little bit here. So he said that in this first in this first uh so you can tell, you can really tell where this is really happening, because ain't no way you're about to hit damage control. This is straight damage control here. So he's literally saying that the way that I treat people and I interact with people, he claimed that I had changed over the past few years. It's more of a safety concern that uh, I was being more of a immaturity. I was being a unprofessional. I was being really unprofessional. Not for myself. I mean, what the hell was I saying? Yeah, not for himself, but for others, particularly making people uncomfortable, uh, under inside and outside the server. Some over 18, under 18. Now, again, it was really discussing when this was happening exactly. Yes, he was really gaslighting. Yes, he was gaslighting me. Exactly. He was really gaslighting. And honestly, I don't remember shit if some people in that server, I mean, some were actually under 18, maybe somewhere in the, I don't fucking remember. But dude was really fucking gaslighting at this point. He was trying to take down my fucking name at this whole point. The only thing you did was you gave the Constant Cheese name, and that was it, dude. But here's another lie. You said that we had told him about some of the actions he was doing, and it came to the point where I cannot defend him for his actions. Um, Now, honestly, honestly, he told me about one thing, and one thing only, and it was something. It was a fucking joke. It was a joke that happened in the server, and I remember this, but somebody else was mad about it or whatever. I don't know. It was like some trolling bitch or whatever that liked to chat it or some shit. And he told me to like calm down and whatever. I was like, okay, cool, I got you, dog. It was a fucking joke in the server. We were just having like fucking fun and shit in the fucking server. And he told me like calm down and everything, and like he really said I couldn't defend you and stuff. But like when I was through my fucking allegations for like my being claimed like a fucking pedo and stuff, even though I wasn't, like you wasn't there to defend me at the time, but others was. But you know, oh well, that's not the point. But yeah, the other part was, I mean, there was one time, but that was like in the server, but we were like joking about something in the server, and somebody wasn't having it, but she had like a huge crush on Chad or some bullshit like that. I don't know, it was some crazy bitch, but he told me to like calm down. I was like, okay, dude, I got you, whatever, dog. Blah blah blah. It was like that was like real bro talk. Anyway, yeah, that's story for another day. It was like some other bullshit a long time ago. But yeah. Let's see where. Oh, it's here. What should I continue? Okay. Said I apologize. It must come to these terms. I am very appreciative for the fun project video collab we have made and friendship. Bullshit. But due to what has been said on social, there is no jealousy involved. Lies. Are being desperate. Lies. I do make content. He said that in all caps. I know how to make content. I am not desperate for subscribers. See that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. That's all I was saying. Like when he was saying Um, you know what I was saying like earlier about the fucking make sure you like subscribe so we can reach like 1,000 subscribers for the end of the year, so we can eat like 1,000 McDonald's French fries. That's literally being desperate for subscribers, bro. If that's not screaming desperate for subscribers, I don't know what the fuck is, bro. Right, you're desperate for viewers. Then we could have seen a bunch of randoms. Yeah, exactly. Fucking right. Um, right. No, I'm related. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Thank you. It says some videos of mine are even posted of his channel, even graphics included. I think that was very uncalled and far from the truth from what happened. But these words need to be out there as right now. I want wait, sorry, I read this again. I haven't read this in a long time. Some videos of mine are even posted on his channel, even graphics included. I think that was very uncalled and far from the truth. What has happened? But these words needed to be out there as right now. I never wanted to bring this up or post about it, but it was never supposed to be discussed, period, about my departure. But as to this point on my end, it needed to be done. Thank you. Well, thanks for all your support. And now I didn't really read the comments because I don't really give a fuck about the comments. Then I actually sent it to like the Monica Abyss too as well a long time ago. Um, because I remember like talking to him about it as well, and like want to do like a follow up on his podcast a long time ago, but never did. So yeah, that's what happened. That's literally what happened. They were, but it was on a different. It was like on somebody else's account. But that person's account, he don't have social media anymore. Actually, but he was the one that helped defended me through my hard time. Actually, so he was a real buddy. But he left the community a long time ago. Um, actually, unfortunately, he did. But he was the one that helped me through that hard time and my other hard time when the community was also against me during some false allegations of stuff that wasn't true. So yeah, the line that was, he was trying to gaslight me. He was saying things like I was making his little people uncomfortable. I was being unprofessional. I was saying this. I was saying that. You know, I was being this unprofessional type person. The way I interacted with people and stuff. I was being so professional on that server. I treated everyone with respect in that server. And like there was this one person in this server that really enjoyed talking to me outside the server. I think her name was like Rose or something. And she really enjoyed talking to me outside of the server and stuff. Like I treated everybody with respect in that server, and he knows that. He really did. And again, it's okay to admit that you're just jealous of this person or that person, or you're just jealous because at the end of the day, I have more subscribers than you, buddy, or I make better content to you, or I know how to make a better audience, not make a better audience, bring in a better audience than you. Again, you've been doing YouTube for about 10 years or so, and now you're finally figuring out why you why you're not making much like a bigger audience for it. And again, he has so many great ideas. There were so many great ideas he got told me about, and I'm like, dude, this is definitely can really boost the algorithm. He showed me the ways to like boost the algorithm, and it's like you told me so much ways, and it's like I listened to you, I learned from you, and what do you get? You just got the same results. You got the boot up in your ass. You got bent over. You got bit in the ass. All you got was the same old thing. You lost your respect. You lost the gameness. All you can do is post on your TikToks with your skater boys with your 10,000 followers and stuff, because that's the only thing you can get right now. You can keep going live on your Instagram, and you can ask about your voice impressionists and stuff like that. I don't know, man. I don't really know. But okay, back to the other part of the story. I don't even know. I don't know. I really don't know. Because if he still did, we wouldn't be in this mess. But that's the thing about Chad. He's not a funny guy. He's trying to be funny, but he's not a funny guy. Granted, he can make good content, but the content that he makes, a light show, who wants to see that? People want to see different types of content. Now, his other vlog that he did was the Johnson City one, was actually really good. That was really great. There's some other stuff that he did too, but still, he has potential. It's just that some potential is not always that great. And granted, he has more footage out there in his folders that he can upload. He has Covington footage that he can upload. And I'm still mad by the fact that he actually uploaded the Damon interview and the Scott Wilson interview. Yes, because honestly, those are talk show interviews that belong to the goddamn talk show. And I'm still pissed at the fact that he went ahead and posted that and didn't talk to me saying, hey, I'm gonna post like those interviews on Studio Showbiz, because you know that's that, you know, because I did that whole thing. It's like, dude, we could have made the agreement, like, you know, if you're leaving from both channels, like, we could have kept your whole thing in there. If not, we could not just, you know, we could not just kept the discussions in there. Oh my god. Oh, dude, let's talk about this word. Oh my god. Wait. Yes, he posted those interviews without my consent. Yes, he posted those interviews without my consent. The reason why I uploaded that Scott Wilson interview and I put in a little countdown, because I did it. I did it for you guys. And I did it for myself, because that was a talk show interview. That was not no goddamn Studio Showbiz interview. I played around with that idea. I didn't have the Damon interview. I lost the Damon interview through the old channel. But I said, you know what? Fuck that. The Scott Wilson interview is a talk show interview. That is not no Studio Shows interview. Chad did that when he was part of the talk show. He was not, there was no goddamn Studio Showbiz interview. He knows that. He fucking knows that. Because we were supposed to be as many together doing that Damon interview. I was not part of that goddamn interview. Stuff happened on my end. But he wanted to put that as a Studio Showbiz interview. Okay, cool. That's fine. I'm okay with that, because I don't got the interview no more. What really pissed me off was when he posted the Scott Wilson interview. And I'm like, this motherfucker, you did not do. And then he changed everything. Let me see, I'm looking at it right now. Scott Wilson interview, the voice of Chuck E. Cheese, Mr. My Studio Showbiz. Yes, he did. But he got more different reviews from it. And the graphics and shit is different. And I was like, that was stupid. And it's like, that was dumb. It was really, really dumb. Let's talk about the Smitty's videos. The Smitty's video's been like on his channel since not Peacetime Theater. The Smitty's video's been on his channel since 2021. The Rockfire Explosion been on his video since 2021. He haven't uploaded them since like after his Smitty's video visit 2 years ago, something like that. Yeah, after 2 years ago, because of like Aaron Fector and shit like that. I don't know, because he didn't want to get in trouble with Aaron and stuff. I feel like that was kind of bullshit. I asked him, can I upload it to my channel? On the old channel, he was like, no, because he didn't want to get in trouble by Aaron. I was like, bro, so you're gonna keep those bitches unlisted for a good while? That's like so fucking stupid. And it was like a waste of fucking time, honestly, dude. That was kind of fucking dumb in my opinion. But now you finally get a chance to finally fucking upload them and finally make good fucking views off of them, knowing that Aaron was not gonna give a fucking shit about them years ago. For it's like, how this? Like, okay, I get it. Aaron's worried about the IP. I was like years ago back then. Like, god damn, fuck. He had an opportunity to upload them. Fuck, damn. I was like fucking dumb. But no, I know he did an interview with me. He took that down. He did an interview with me on his little podcast. He took that down after we split apart, so that was fucking great. I think that was the only thing that he did. 'Cause I think there's 2 clips of me. Yeah, that's still in there. So I don't think we're ever gonna get back together and like talk things out again. After like everything. And you know, Matt, he was trying to like, you know, talk it out with me and Chad, and Matt was gonna get back with me, and so you know I'm gonna talk it out with Chad and let you know. And Matt never talked out with me. I mean, never talked back with me. Can't talk tonight. Never talked back with me, and then I talked back with Chad's ex, and Chad's ex was like, "Oh, Matt talked with Chad, and Chad's like, he didn't want to. He didn't want to talk." So I'm like, "Oh, Chad just being stubborn." And she was like, "Yeah." So I text Matt, talking about Matt the franchise, by the way, and I text Matt. I'm like, "Well, she told me that he's being stubborn, and if you want to be stubborn, that's okay. It's cool. I mean, I don't really don't care. Like, you know, it's cool." And that's the thing. I don't want to be part of nobody's shadows anymore. I don't care about merchandise and fucking TikToks and Facebook pages and these little hashtags. Like, the last content I watched from him, like I'm looking at his channel right now. The last content I actually watched was that I'm taking a break from creating content. And the last content the last video I shared from him was that Austin Measure Machine custom video thing, because I felt like he actually did a good job of it, and I did want to show appreciation, you know, just to be like nice and shit like that. But yeah, and that was the only time he actually mentioned about constant cheese and stuff. So yeah, that was the only time he mentioned about constant cheese, and I remember sharing that to Deshaun, and I forgot what Deshaun said. It was kind of funny what Deshaun said. So yeah, that was like the last time I watched a video from him. And other than that, I don't watch his content anymore. I really don't. And I barely watch his content. Like, after a while, I stopped watching his content. Like, after what I said about Chad, I stopped watching his content. Like, right before the departure, I stopped watching his content. It was just, like, less and less. I really just, like, slowly, less and less watching his content. Because it just felt like you're just becoming desperate at this point, dude. Like, you're really becoming so desperate at this point for content that you just do anything for content. Like, you know, I seen that one too. I seen that one as well. That's how I feel like. You just do anything for content now, bro, and it just, you know. Do I miss making content with him? Of course. I mean, honestly, I don't miss making content. I just miss the fact that we get to talk at, like, I just miss the fact that we get to talk as friends, as bros, and just, like, generally don't talk about content. The only thing I do miss from him is that, like, we get to talk sometimes. Like, he randomly calls me, I randomly call him, and we just talk about random shit. And that's one thing I'll always miss from him, is like, if he's bored he get to call me, or I'm bored, I get to call him, and we talk about like random shit until like one of us is like ready to get off the fucking phone. I miss those days. Um, cause it's like those moments, I do fucking miss a lot. And like the day goes by, and I just think about like, damn, because it gets boring in here sometimes, and that's what I like about going live sometimes, dude. Like sometimes, and that's what be honest with you guys. That's why I go live, because like sometimes it gets boring. It really gets boring sometimes in this fucking space ass room. And it's like fuck, I gotta go live. Like I can't. Like, it gets boring sometimes. It's like fuck. I gotta go live, got somebody to talk to, or I can't talk to nobody else, because like, fuck, who else I gotta talk to, so I can even talk to the screen of these people, because I get nobody else to talk to in my life, so it's like, damn, you know, so that's what it is, and that's why I kind of like do these live streams a lot, because like, I feel like I need someone to talk to. Right. And y'all guys really do keep me company a lot. And I see like you guys are really enjoying it a lot too, cause like I just get like, damn, like, sometimes it get boring. And it's like, fuck, I gotta go live. I gotta talk to these people. It's like they're on my screen, but fuck, they're entertaining me. I'm entertaining them, and it's like, God, it's so good. And just someone to just talk to about anything random, and it just makes my night. And that's one thing I just miss. Like that's what it is. Not just I can just be fucking editing. Y'all can just be watching me doing anything, and I can be talking. I can edit, and we can still talk. Or everyone can just be quiet and watch me edit. And it's like that's one thing I miss. That's what I miss about That's one thing I always love about with me and Chad. It's like he edits. I'm watching him edit. I'm editing, or we both we just edit, and we can just we talking to each other. Like I just miss those days where it's just like that's what I always miss. It's just like damn. I really just sit back to think myself like damn, where did everything go downhill? Like did it really have to hit that hard? Like did the criticism really hit that hard? And I'm like, you know what? It really did. It really did. Like, did it meant to happen? It was like, it really did. Like, will it work out again? I don't think so. Do I think we'll get back together again? And do you think will you guys ever see us back working together again? Like, do you ever see the partnership work back? I don't think so. I don't see my ouch. I don't see myself going back. I don't see myself going back again and like going into, and I'm just randomly here, I'm gonna read y'all comments in a second. I don't see myself going back into that part of like, let me be part of someone's shadows again, because I hate doing that. I hate being part of someone's shadows and being this professionalism type guy. Like let me just be me. Let me be the guy let me be me. I don't need merch. I don't need an online Redbubble store. I don't need this. I don't need that. Okay, I got a playlist on Spotify. That's cool. But I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need a name for myself. Granted, I do got a name for myself. But, a YouTube is one name for myself. And that's all. That's all I need. I feel like I'm gonna go far, but I don't need to go like far enough to where it's like buy my online merch store at redbubble.com today. Get your online store because support constitutes. Like I don't need all that. I don't. Okay, let me read your comments before I like later forget, because sometimes I just forget you guys comment too much. I just read there and then alright, let's do that. Alright, I'm going up on the top. We're talking to each other, appreciate it. You're always entertaining, doing things. You always keep it real, of course. I feel like I like going to your streams, Charles, because I feel lonely. Aww. you do know how to have fun with these things. I like the CDC BBQ and Love Train, of course. It's always love. Love. It's always fun to watch the shit. And now they're going up crazy. Okay, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I gotta read everything now. Y'all, okay, hold on, y'all. I'm reading real quick. Okay, it's always fun to watch the streams because we get to talk with you and have some fun. Of course, you're the one man I could turn my questions, my ever ongoing question onto whether I need them answered, and that's what I always like about being on here. Only time will tell your chapter is moved by the constant book. I don't want a constant 2.0. I want the constant cheese. I don't want constant cheese. Constant cheese, of course. You know what? You're not gonna make me cry. I feel the love tonight. You know who else feel the love tonight? I think we need to play a song. And I know the purpose song. Oh my god. And there goes my tears.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time to get on board and take a ride with your pals at Chuck E. Cheese. So come on and put your hands together and give a big cheer for everyone's favorite mouse, Chuck E. Cheese. time to celebrate and party.
We'll have lots of fun.
It's time to get back in bed and asleep.
Yeah. So let's. What did he just say?
I said it's a time to get back.
I may have to step out for a few minutes. Alright, it's USS.
In bed and asleep. I don't feel like doing anything today.
But what about all of our guests out there?
Since we're having a good
Won't
night.
they be disappointed.
They won't mind.
Pasquale, you're embarrassing me.
Come on, Pasquale. You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. I don't think you understand, Chucky. I don't wanna work 'cause I'm lazy. I don't wanna work 'cause I'm lazy. Let me see.
Never be something that needs to be done. This guy just doesn't seem to wanna help out.
What's the dog doing?
Hi, this is Jason Ferguson at Barker Master in Houma, Louisiana. Today I'm sitting in a 2025 model.
I should take that advice of yours, Shudder, that I have locker actually. I miss when the Studio C puppets are so funny. Like they're so funny, you know? What is he doing? You know, what is he doing? He's on steroids. What is Lunch doing? I swear, they're on steroids. What is Casper doing? Dax is playing air guitar now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Nope. It's funny you mentioned trying to get back to sleep and say, it's funny. Helen is. Oh my goodness, she is not scuba. Wait, sorry, wrong part. The Helen is scuba diving? They were freelancers. Freelancers be like. I mean, they do better than the modern day ones. No disrespect. Look at Helen, look at Helen, look at Helen. Look at Helen. I love the puppets, man. And that's what I love about CRC shows, is the puppets. Oh man. The one thing I love about CRC shows, those puppets.
It's much better if you do the things you're supposed to do instead of putting them off.
You know, you guys are right. I'm not gonna be lazy anymore.
That's a relief.
Well, I'm going to be hungry some more unless we take a pizza break.
All right, Munch. Kids, we'll be right back. We're gonna take a short pizza break. See you in a minute.
Oh, you can tell they had so much fun back then. No disrespect to the puppeteers now. You know, the puppeteers are very talented with the puppets that, we see today in the, um, as we see today, but man, the ones that, I want to say all of them were freelance actually, but man, the Studio C puppeteers, they had a lot of fun puppeteering those puppets, bruh. Like, they had a lot of fun puppeteering the puppets, and you can tell, like, they they had a lot of fun. But you know what, guys? It's time. Screw you, reconnecting. Guys, it's so much fun on here. Coming here with you guys and chit-chatting and talking with you guys. And it's like, I love to come on here and talk to you guys all day and all night. But, it's time to end the stream. But, these heartfelt moments are so great. And, again, I appreciate, us having these heartfelt moments. And you guys are truly... Yes, it's time to get back in bed and sleep. Yes, exactly. It's time to get back in bed and sleep. Exactly. And honestly, you guys, from the bottom of my heart, you guys are truly, 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 look, I'm really about to make some really good dedication posts coming soon. Man, I'm really about to make some really good, like, dedication posts and stuff, very soon, because, you know what, I gotta flip the camera around, I gotta flip the camera around, speech, as they say. Okay, don't mind that, don't mind that, I got close, don't mind close, honestly, guys, I know I say this a lot, and I know you probably got tired of me hearing this, or saying this a lot, but I want to really, truly thank you guys so much for supporting me, whether you're supported from day one, continue coming on the streams, chit-chatting, taking your day out, your time out, your hour out, coming on here and just talking and stuff. Again, you guys have been such crazy, loyal friends, family members. Yes, so it's pure dedication. And again, I know you guys get tired of me saying this a lot, but again, thank you guys so much. And tonight was really a special night. Again, heartfelt moment, really did. Every moment we come out here on stream, we have our moments, we have our good, our bad moments, but I really feel like every time I come on here, I really feel like, or almost every day, I truly make an impact in you guys' life, and I hope that I do make an impact in your guys' life, whether it is making content, streaming, whatever, and I hope I'm one of those content creators that help you guys growing in so many ways, whatever it is, in so much stuff, and I'm glad that or whatever you guys see me as a not just a friend, or more like you see me as this um you see me as this older brother, or this older cousin, or whatever, this older brother, this older cousin, or this older friend, or this, you know, one cool dude and stuff. Whatever you guys see me as, again, I appreciate it, and I'm so glad that you guys continue to come on here every night or so and chat, hang out, talk, goof off, um, and just, you know, laugh off and just, you know, just have fun. Again, again, y'all comments, your comments tonight was just so amazing. It impact me. It definitely impact me. Something you firstly keep me company week nights on this weekend. You definitely, you say you're like a father figure to me. Exactly. So like I said, you guys see me like in so many ways, shape, form. Again, appreciate it so much. You know, again, I know I can be a bit harsh on you guys sometimes, and again, I do apologize on that. And you know, I'm trying my best to like get to all y'all comments as much as I can, in some way, shape, or form, and you know, have conversations with all you guys as much as I can. And I know it's hard to like have conversation with everybody in this chat from time to time, because you know, everybody's like in and out from time to time and all, and again, everybody wants their voice to be heard and stuff, so it's understandable. So again, thank you guys so much for taking your time out, your evenings, um, for spending your time to like, you know, chit chat and hang out and supporting through the videos. Again, I have a lot of new videos coming soon, a lot of new ideas coming soon. Yes, of course. You know I can be a jerk and an asshole, and I can still be cool at the end of the fucking day, because I know I can be an asshole, and you're like, oh, yeah, you're so cool. And I was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah. They were like, if I don't mean it, like, I could be an asshole, but I like really mean it, and it's like, yeah, I don't try to mean it, you know, but it's like, you know, I'm trying, alright? I'm trying. We're all human. We're all human. But you guys are the best fucking community that I can ever ask for. And honestly, man, like, exactly, I understand. Do I tend to be sarcastic rude? Sometimes. You have to, if you catch me sarcastic, no, sometimes, like, if you know I'm sarcastically rude, then you know, like, I'm sarcastically rude. Sometimes, not all the time. I like to be sarcastic. So, as long as you get my sarcastic side, then you know, it's like, yeah. As long as, like, I'm very sarcastic. But you should already know that by now. But on a real note, though, you guys are really awesome. Thank you guys for, like, thank you guys so much for seeing me as, like, this great entertainer. You know, someone who's always funny, entertaining. You know, I feel like I really made a big impact. And if I ever, you know, ever do put the retirement in the hole onto YouTube, I really hope that one day that I do make a big impact to all of you, into a future generation, that that I can, you know, my mission is to, like, really, is to change the world and to really make people smile, because that's my goal, is to really, you know, to make people happy. And I hope that really hope that I make that same dream to all of you out there. And before we end off the night,
And my mama
oops,
had some of those rose-colored glasses.
got one final song right for y'all.
Well, it's kind of like that. What I do is try to keep smiling no matter what.
Wow.
That's a really good question. Not from a long time from now, but I don't know. Whenever I give up, whenever the last video is, or when I find out, I don't know. I'm not gonna say when CEC is dead. I'm gonna tell you that right now. When CEC die, I'm probably not gonna give up on that. I'm probably gonna give up when I finally, whenever I feel like I'm done with YouTube. I'm not gonna say like when CEC is dead, I'm gonna give up on YouTube. I'm gonna feel like whenever I feel like life is finally give up to me, or not give up to me. Before I play this last song, answer this final question. I'm finally gonna quit YouTube when I finally feel like I'm at the breach in my life where it's like, where I finally at a point about where I'm at with my goal, because I really want to take my life to where I never really shared this actually. I really want to be part of into the filming type industry, and also like more to the filming type industry, and also more into filming. I want to be a director type industry. If I can really go into that type of style, or like a business type man, then that's probably where I will stop my whole life with YouTube. So right now, just doing YouTube like on the side and stuff. But I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, when CEC officially dies, I'm gonna stop doing YouTube. No, I'm gonna keep doing it even if CEC dies, because I got a lot in the tank left for me to like still do. Like I have a lot left in me. I'm not one of those YouTubers that quits when CEC dies or when the location dies. No, I got a lot left in the tank for me to like continue, because I have a lot of potential left, and you guys are the ones that kept me going and kept me energizing too, and and I have a lot of ideas to really push out. So right now it's like the ideas are flowing, so keep riding with me, my friends. We're gonna keep going until the wheels fall off, I guess. But hey, look, here's one final song for the night, because you guys really impact me a lot, and I impact you guys a lot. And at the end of the day, you guys really keep me smiling no matter what. And guess what? Life is a lot easier when you're smiling. Right. That's true, Jonathan. I will retire when the time is right.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, life is a lot easier when you're smiling. Keep on smiling, and you'll feel happy. Keep on smiling, and you won't feel sad. Keep on smiling through it all. And in that bed, don't let life bring you
It gives me chills every time seeing that segment. But alright, you guys, we're gonna hop off now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for the heartfelt moments. We needed that tonight, and it really was a really heartfelt moment. But see you guys. Don't know if there'll be a live tomorrow or not. Like I said, tomorrow will be Liam's interview. Me and him will be recording at 5 o'clock tomorrow on my time, 5 p.m. tomorrow actually, Central Standard Time. I don't know how long the interview will be, so I don't know if we'll doing a live tomorrow night. All depends. I mean, I don't live too far from my cousin's house, but maybe, I don't know. Really don't know. But, you know, if not, then we'll probably catch it Saturday. All depends. But hey, look, new posts tomorrow as well. And then we'll probably do live Saturday. All depends. But thank you guys so much. Y'all keep on smiling. Y'all keep on staying happy. And again, y'all keep it grooving. See y'all. Love each and every one of you guys. Thanks for making my night. Thanks for making a great impact in my night. See y'all later, Constant Cheesers. Until then, peace out. And P.S. Don't worry, gang. I will ask him about the van tomorrow. I will ask him about the van tomorrow. So y'all know. Love you guys. Bye for now.